Boom.
All right.
Did I get it right at the 0 on there?
I think you did. Great job, Dane.
Down to the 100th of a second.
Welcome.
That's crazy. Welcome to Sunday edition stream.
Yeah. We got the Sunday scaries.
We got the Sunday squirts,
I might.
as they say.
Yeah. Damn, I kind of wish I had Taco Bell breakfast.
I usually don't wish that.
Really?
Well, I wish that they did, and then something happens to me.
Right. Diarrhea.
I love the Crunchwrap Supreme breakfast thing.
Yeah.
With the avocado is a little too much. I don't know how I like that. Avocado with like breakfast stuff, unless it's just like the toast, it's kind of a lot. But
the breakfast burritos are yummy.
Right. Welcome to the Bree and Dane Show. There we go. With your host, Dane Schofield.
Welcome, Dane.
Thank you. And special guest, Bree Saunders. On today's episode, we've got My Boyfriend's Bad at Trivia. Episode 5 or something. We got some news.
We have 8 of those.
We have drama. We have 8?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That was way off.
Oh.
No TikToks today, but we got some drama. Am I the asshole? We got some crazy news stories. And yeah, we're just gonna catch up. What did the tomato say?
Is that the end of your question?
It's a joke if you've ever heard it. What did the tomato say?
What?
You haven't heard this one?
No.
Come.
Are you sure that's a real joke?
Or I think it was catch up.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good job, Dane.
Thank
It's all
you.
about trying.
Yeah.
You gotta live and you gotta learn.
That's right. I have you in the proper. Look at this.
Do I look good?
Cat just rolled up right here.
She said, "Oh, we're streaming." She said, "Let me assume my position."
Oh, I didn't know we were streaming. Sorry, I'm late, guys. Sorry, I'm late.
She's got to work
Let
too.
me roll up over here.
Somebody's got to pay this damn mortgage.
Yeah. So we got some new equipment. We have
Yes.
the Rodecaster Pro 2,
6'9".
and we're waiting for a firmware update to make it usable. Because it would eliminate a lot of equipment if we could use it.
It could. Like, it would eliminate multiple different hardware that we have going on.
I don't know if
here.
you guys can see what's going on. Let me move my monitor.
If
So
you look
microphones.
closely,
Wow, look at that. Our microphones? Our microphones? Gotta love it. Go to these cloud lifters.
they're hiding back there.
Into I think it's a 10-channel mixer that outputs to my Go XLR, and my Go XLR can control all the computer things.
And sound, yeah.
The
regarding
Rodecaster
sound.
is like a firmware update away from being able to eliminate all of those things. But it's been out for 2 years, which drives me crazy that it's just been literally like a firmware update that they need to do that they have not done.
Yeah.
Sorry for putting that on you.
That was, what the heck, Dane?
And they just haven't gotten to it.
Yeah.
But it sounds like they're actually testing it out. The timing was kind of crazy. And we'll still be able to maybe use it. We're going to try doing some streams outside of our normal space here. We're going to try the cooking streams. We're going to try some game streams. We're going to do some stuff. Probably just downstairs in the kitchen.
I'm excited mostly about the cooking streams.
Yeah.
We also did get some handheld microphones.
Yes, we did.
Wireless.
They're just like little adapters. So with the Rodecaster, you can actually use the clip-on microphones. They just connect wirelessly. It's very easy and convenient.
Wirelessly.
You can also connect your phone via Bluetooth. A lot of cool features. I'm geeking out. I'm loving it.
Nerd.
Can I see the mouse really quick?
Sure. Did I mess up?
Nope. Nothing you did. It just looks like the stream numbers got resurrected. And I'm going to kill it again.
We don't like to see how many people are watching us because I think it affects how we are mentally doing. We have no idea.
And I'm depressed.
We don't know how many people are watching.
We don't want to know.
And we don't want to know.
We never want to see it.
I think it's better if we
Speaking
don't.
of which.
What?
Bree, how many subscribers did we have at the end of last episode?
I think it was 855 because
I think that's the climb we got.
The influx of those people.
Bless Sholly. The Sholly network, I think, is who was running that. So let's peep it. 855. Okay,
hey,
so it did go down.
We lost a couple. You win some and you lose some.
This was the previous all-time best. So we'll give it that for that reason.
Yeah.
Even though we're technically down, we've got a new baseline, which is pretty cool. And it can only go up, right? You can only get more subscribers, right? Legally?
That's not true. But I will say, going into this experience.
Sorry, go ahead.
Going into this experience or this stream, I expected the numbers to go way down.
Okay.
Way more.
Whammo.
But actually, it didn't go down as far as I thought it was gonna go. So
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
So we didn't stream yesterday because Bree's fault.
It is my fault. And because I was hanging out with family. And I was supposed to, we were going to stream on Friday like we had said, but
Friday streams are just not working out.
It's difficult.
It's a lot to do. And I lean on you for some things. And during the week, it's kind of hard to get prepped.
Yeah.
And then I also went in on Friday to work, which kind of hurt that too.
Yeah.
And maybe a lack of motivation.
From all parties.
Hey.
And I think
I'm only human.
You're only human.
I've been up all night waiting for yesterday's stream.
It just
Ronnie.
I'm sorry, Ronnie.
Welcome to the chat. So sorry.
Wake up.
Don't worry. We're going to keep you awake. We're going to keep you up all night.
Oh, boy. That's right.
Oh, my God. I'm so excited for these news stories.
Olipop. All those farts?
Yeah. It reminded me of one of the stories.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready for them.
It's funny. So the first news story is actually
funny.
Almost 3 years old now, but still worth talking about because I'd never heard about it before. One thing I like doing when I read these the news stories is I like to go in and then rewrite it to be interesting. I feel like a journalist, but really I'm just ripping an entire article for my own benefit.
I love that.
Yeah. I'm kind of like a journalist, if you really think about it. That's like the cool thing about it.
You're pretty good at like investigating.
I like to dig into it.
You do.
So like when the article's talking about certain terms, I'm like, oh, I've never heard that before. And then I Google it. Maybe pull up other resources. Because sometimes there's like ambiguous things. Or you might want a little more detail, like diving in a little bit. Didn't dive too deep, but I feel like I got a good amount of information for the stories that I have. So that's cool.
I think that's why actually, side note, I do love reading on the Kindle because if I hold down like on a word, it'll tell me the definition of it.
That's like a super cool feature. I wish they did that with books.
Well, that's why we have the Kindle.
I'm going to switch it up a little bit today.
You actually did.
And I actually mean that. We're doing the Titan Cider Works Blackberry Hard Cider 6.
It's Titan.
0.9. 6.9%. Sorry, guys. We got to go to the void. We're going to the void for this. Ooh, yeah. The cool part about that is that I'm actually recording on the ATEM.
Oh.
And we can see exactly what we just did.
That's not cool.
Very embarrassing, but at least it wasn't live. At least we have control over everyone who sees that.
That's right.
So I'm gonna crack this bad boy open.
Yeah, I want to know that taste test.
We're gonna give it a little taste test. I'm gonna drink it. I'm gonna make no face at all.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hand it to you, and then you're going to smell and drink it.
Okay. We just recently tried the guava passion fruit one. And that one was pretty good.
How do you feel about it? It's pretty smooth.
Yeah.
Nothing,
I'm not mad.
Nothing wrong there. Yo, chug, 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 chug.
I just
Bree's afraid of drinking. What?
Tietin. It's a Yakima.
Tietin.
Tietin.
Tietin. Mm-hmm. Tie it on.
Can you fix
Have
your
you heard
drawstring?
about what?
Your drawstring.
Is there a bug on me?
On your sweatshirt.
What am I, gay? Is this a hate crime?
What? Okay, what were you saying? I'm afraid of drinking?
Yeah.
No,
because it'll make you yawn.
It does. Drinking makes me sleepy. Also, I did drink last night, and so I'm a little
She's still drunk today.
I'm actually wasted right now from last night.
That's crazy.
Whatever. What do you do?
The long-term alcohol. The alcohol that keeps you drunk for days.
Yeah.
Love it.
My favorite. That's
imagine, because psychedelics do that, right? Imagine alcohol did the same thing where like you could have a bad buzz.
Trip. Oh,
well,
no.
it's a buzz.
Yeah.
And then you're just drunk for like a month.
Oh, no. Oh, no. But I don't actually have to drink. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Just put your hazards on.
Living the dream. Yeah.
Just let them know you're coming. Lay on that horn.
Yeah. So what do we got?
They're going to say, do you have anything to drink today? And you say, actually, no.
No, I didn't. But I am wasted.
But I am very drunk.
Your officer.
Your officer.
Your officer?
That's not.
I think that's what you have to say.
Anything special happen at the baby shower thing?
We found out that she's pregnant. Yeah.
Whoa.
Newsflash, there's actually a baby in there.
She was getting huge, and we were like, yo, Michaela.
Like, are you good, girl?
Come on. Lose some weight. And then it was like, no, there's something in there. And then we were like, oh.
It's a baby.
Does it have a penis?
Yeah. It's a boy.
Had a baby, it's a boy. You remember that? That might be before your time.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I might have just...
One thing,
guys.
Danny and I have we have a 5.5-year age gap.
I don't know which one to play for that.
Is it good? Is it bad?
Is this something that I shouldn't tell anybody about?
Yeah.
But... Wow, that was so good.
I actually sang that song, guys. I made that one.
All right. One thing I did want to mention is that the other day we were taking out the garbage like it was any other day. And we took our cans to the curb, and I saw stuff on the ground and it looked like coffee grounds. And that happens. Like it gets windy. Things happen, right? Where garbage kind of gets thrown around. And we have an espresso machine. We make coffee. Mm-hmm. Bree makes it. I make it if she's not here. But I was like, oh, that's weird that there's just like coffee grounds out here, because it was like a week after our previous garbage day. But then we get closer and it was moving.
Yeah, I was like, what the?
Realized it was an entire colony of ants.
Yeah.
Like in the crack of our driveway. It was a crazy amount.
I have a photo.
Hundreds of thousands. Do you have a photo?
I do.
Pull it up. Thank you, Bree.
I didn't know you were going to talk about this.
I didn't know I was going to talk about it either. I just decided to talk about it.
It just came to you.
Hold it in front of your face and just put it forward. Those are ants. Zoom in. Oh my God. And there was two piles of them like that, I want to say. Two different sections. And I eventually was like, they were just like, I don't know what they were doing. They might have just been like horny and just like...
It was a huge orgy.
It was a huge ant orgy.
That's the biggest orgy I've ever seen.
And then I started moving them, and then they probably came out of their horny trance, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta go." But I was wearing just like thongs, flip flops, as you might call them, and a little bit afraid that they were gonna start crawling up on me. You didn't use them for coffee? They were already used, dude. I immediately ran into the garage, grabbed the frickin' ant. What do you call that? Trap stuff? It's like the sugar with a little bit of poison so that they'll take it and then give it to the queen. And then it kills everybody. They take it back. They're like, guys,
it's so dark.
Guys, look.
It's good.
Look what I found. They're like, yo, maybe we were wrong about you.
Yeah. Slow burn.
Greg, this is awesome. Where did you find this? We got to get the rest of it. And then they go get it, and then it kills the entire colony. So.
Sorry.
I don't want to. Speaking of which, we posted 4 shorts.
Yeah. I do need to post the other 3 on TikTok.
Oh.
But the one did get... The audio got removed because apparently we
said...
violated community guidelines. Because I said the word... Can you bleep it?
Yeah.
Hitler. And also... What else did I say?
Cooter.
Oh, I did say cooter. So.
And Hitler.
And I guess when you combine those, it's like,
You can talk about one,
but not both.
But not both. And
not in the same breath, baby.
TikTok is just a very straightforward, clear, good community system. There's nothing wrong. Yo, in the chat,
He's lying.
We need to ban this guy in the chat.
Yo. Have you seen those videos of him like tweaking on meth? Like rocking in his chair?
Oh.
And he's like, yeah.
No.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah,
Yo,
that shit's
I'm dead.
crazy. Okay, wait, Dane.
What?
What do we have on our freaking agenda?
Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get into the freaking news.
Ooh.
And I didn't order it necessarily, so we're just going to see how it goes.
ASMR.
Oh. Mmm.
Juice. Bless you.
See it on. Here we go. First story today. Actually, we got 2 news stories from New Zealand, which is kind of crazy. First one is from the UK. It's from London.
London, mate.
A nurse from London claims her workplace hypnotized her into farting.
Wait, imagine being so embarrassed that you farted at work that you make up a whole story that is picked up by local news, then becomes international news because you farted.
Yeah. It gets a little deep.
Oh God, I gotta hear it.
Miss Sampson, who worked on the basement floor at Ealing Hospital in London, blames a lack of proper heating and ventilation for causing her to be vulnerable to mind control.
Okay, okay.
A purposeful act, she claims, by her bosses to control her and other employees. In a report to an employment tribunal, Miss Sampson said, "I would like to report an observed pattern of likely inappropriate use of hypnosis / ideometer phenomenon in my NHS workplace. I am a healthy individual and do not have any past medical history. But recently, I have had various symptoms, including headaches, breathing difficulty, a feeling of getting choked, and gastrointestinal disturbance, borborygmus, flatulence." Do you know what borborygmus is?
No, that's one I would hold on the Kindle and be like,
That's
what
a Kindle word.
Yeah.
It is like the grumbling of your tummy.
A rumble in the thunder down under?
Borborygmus.
Borborygmus.
Word of the day.
Oh.
And flatulence.
That's my middle name.
Flatulence?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And borborygmus.
That's awesome.
It's just the breaths, the inhale.
Getting ready to laugh.
Yeah.
She goes on. It becomes extremely bothersome and a distraction at work. It also involves a feeling of being attacked in various parts of the body, including that of one's private parts, which I feel is very inappropriate.
This is getting very dark.
I understand that control is achieved in this phenomenon with an altered state of consciousness and the poorly controlled thermoregulation, heating, and inadequate ventilation in the area is set up for this purpose. Can you believe that? That they would do this to her?
I don't want this person caring for me or my family. I'm sorry. Yo, what if she's not wrong? What if we're all crazy?
That's an opinion.
Okay.
That's an idea. I've also noticed that I am being subjected to significant stress/anxiety, which I think makes me the subject to control easier in this process. Afterwards, she was referred to see psychiatrists. 2 of the 3 psychiatrists claimed Miss Sampson was unfit to work. Miss Sampson rejected the diagnosis of psychosis and insisted she had a sensitivity to electromagnetic radiation. She's like, I'm not crazy. It's the radio waves.
It's the freaking radio, man. The walls are talking to me.
She was dismissed from her work duties, but turned to the legal system to claim damages due to unfair dismissal and discrimination of her disability. The judge in the case claimed that the tribunal didn't even know what ideomotor phenomenon was and dismissed the case. Which, for the chat here, ideomotor phenomenon? Or ideomotor phenomenon? Maybe that's how you pronounce it. Ideomotor phenomenon is like a part of like hypnosis. It's where you can kind of speak somebody into doing something.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
And that's what she was claiming. She said, you guys put me in this crazy little locked up basement just to get me to do this stuff.
And no one else did?
Well, she was probably like, wow, everyone's farting. It's not just me. They must be mind controlled too.
I think if she had 3 different mental health professionals evaluate her and 2 of them were like, I mean,
yeah, you shouldn't be a nurse.
Yeah. Sorry. Just get a little bit of help, girl.
Yeah. So she's gone. But I thought that was funny.
But I thought that was funny.
Into farting?
It's the demons. It's the bug in me.
It's the demons.
Yeah. Hey, my bad.
A charity in Auckland, New Zealand, received a bag of candy as a donation from a member of the public and later distributed the candy in food parcels sent out to homeless people. A food bank client reported to the charity that the candy tasted funny, which was then confirmed by staff, who then called authorities. New Zealand Drug Foundation tested the candy, which was donated in commercial wrapping in a sealed package, and found that they were blocks of pure methamphetamines.
Ooh. Pure.
Each candy had a street value of $1,000 New Zealand, or just over $600 US, containing 300 times the amount of an average dose. It's suspected that the donation was an honest mix-up after a failed smuggling attempt. Various people were hospitalized, including some children, and one person was investigated by police after attempting to sell their candy online. It was straight meth.
That's crazy.
A solid chunk. Oh,
and like giving that to kids? What?
I have a picture of the candy.
Oh.
I kind of forgot.
I want to see how good it looks.
Oh, it looks really good. But apparently it tastes really bad.
Candy's really in right now. Have you seen those Swedish candies?
Swedish fish?
Swedish candy?
Swedish fish?
No.
It's a candy, babe.
That is.
Okay.
But have you seen the Swedish candies kind of going around? They're kind of like chewy, kind of popular.
Sorry about that.
What the hell?
Don't know what happened there. But that's what they look like right there.
Imagine you take 300 times the amount of meth you're supposed to. How did no one die?
Well, I think they put it in and they were like, what the hell is this?
Okay.
And then they spit it out.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, that was still probably enough for them to be like,
yeah. Damn.
Having a good time.
Having a great time. They had a good time. I wonder what it feels like if you don't know that you're about to have meth and you have it. If it's like kind of scary. If you go like into a panic attack, or will you just always feel good even if you don't know what's going on? Do you know what I mean?
Like horny or like just
Because, like, imagine if you took mushrooms and you didn't know that you took mushrooms, but all of a sudden you start, like, seeing stuff on the walls. I think you would get anxious and get scared. But if you, like, go into it with the intention of knowing what you're doing, you end up probably having a good experience. So...
Yeah, I guess it just depends on how that turns.
So, guys, just let me know if you accidentally have had meth before.
Guys, if you have ever been drugged, was it a great time? Who did it? Are they arrested? Let us know.
Let us know.
Put it in the comments, guys.
Drop it.
It was your full legal name and reference
and where you work.
Court documents and police records. That'd be awesome. Thanks, guys. Last news story also involves New Zealand.
Shoot, this is different.
It's like the new Florida.
I hear good things about New Zealand.
A New Zealand man went into surgery for a health issue regarding his private area. A few days later, when the man removed the bandages, he came to find that he had been circumcised.
So they're not going to say what the issue was with his private parts?
Oh, I'll tell you.
Okay.
This is just the intro.
Okay.
A New Zealand man went into surgery for a health issue regarding his private area. A few days later, when the man removed the bandages, he came to find he had been circumcised, even after he specifically asked them not to.
Oh. Yikes.
The man had been diagnosed with balanitis xerotica obliterans. BXO for short. Have you heard of it?
One more time?
Excuse me. There's more letters.
Colleen Ballinger?
Balanitis xerotica obliterans.
No idea.
A disease that affects foreskin, which causes white, scaly, and inflammatory patches.
Okay, well, it's the foreskin. I think it sounds like you're going to have to get circumcised to take care of that. But here's the thing. He wasn't properly consented, because you should know that going in what you're doing for this surgery.
Yeah.
And if you go into it being like, I'm not getting circumcised, I'm only getting help from this. But it sounds like in order to fix this problem, you have to get circumcised.
Okay.
So he just didn't know.
You want me to finish reading, or you got it?
Excuse me? Okay, keep going.
Because you have a good point. When I read the headline at first, I thought the same thing. And I was like, that's crazy. And then it was like, oh, that's kind of reasonable. But it goes a little deeper. So he was consulted by a doctor and informed that treatment could involve partial or full circumcision. He expressed to his doctor explicitly that he did not want to be fully circumcised. When consenting to the surgery, the man was confused by the medical jargon, but made sure to reiterate his demands to the surgeon, who was different from the doctor who had consulted him prior. Due to the obvious confusion of the doctors, and after being brought into the operating room, the man took another moment to vigorously raise his concerns with all the medical staff in the room, which did not include the surgeon. None of the staff raised concerns, and the man was fully circumcised. The Deputy Health and Disability Commissioner, Dr. Vanessa Caldwell, has recommended they send the man a written apology. So hopefully he feels better.
Yeah. I think.
Oh, he said sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I think he'll be okay.
He made mention that he
if
doesn't
anything,
have
it's
sex
probably
anymore
better.
it's too sensitive on his pee-pee now.
Well, I don't know if he was able to do it before with his condition. You know
Probably
what I mean?
shouldn't have.
Yeah.
They probably should have cut him off. But I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's kind of crazy that he was like, please, please, please don't do this. Told literally everybody.
Yeah.
And then right before he goes under, he's like, guys, please don't fully circumcise me. And they're like,
all right. But it did sound like it was like that they may have to. So.
Which is true. But it uncovered a lot of like miscommunication between everybody.
Yeah.
Which was kind of the problem.
Lawsuit.
So, wasn't properly consulted, but hey, he's got a written apology. So
frame it.
Frame it. Stick it up, sell it for $1.
Come inside of it.
What?
Use it as a cum rag.
Anyway, we're gonna move on from that.
Yeah,
Thank
sorry
you, Bree,
guys.
for ruining that.
I'm sorry. I'm not on it today.
Can you kind of move the outline a little bit?
Yeah, it's kind of pissing me off.
I can't see it. No, don't close it. Okay. So that was the news. Now we're gonna get into Am I the Asshole? Which, if you're on the picture control again. Oh shoot, is it 3? Okay, cool. I tried to pick shorter ones. We're gonna try to streamline this. Another idea I have is that we'll have these read by AI, because sometimes I struggle through them and it's kind of painful. And I am so sorry.
That's okay.
But I am aware. And
I'm
I am so
self-aware.
sorry. I am so sorry for that, guys. Anyway, this one comes to us from the True Off My Chest subreddit by Lies 2002. I was in a coma several times for 2 weeks and I lived 30 years of my life. There's another story that's very similar to this one.
Oh, okay. It's starting to add up. It took me a little bit to
Yeah.
understand what they're saying.
Yeah. So while they were in a coma,
This is like the lamp story.
they live exactly.
Yeah.
It's exactly that one.
Yeah.
So here's how it goes. I am 21F and was in a coma for the first 3 days, which were awful days since I was having reoccurring nightmares for those 3 days. I woke up in less than 24 hours. I was in a coma again. But this time it felt different. Obviously, I didn't know I was in a coma. It was the opposite, actually. In this reality, I left the hospital that day. I actually want to pull this up on my phone. Sorry that I'm trying to make it easier so I can read it as part of the thing. Yeah. I think this is better. Obviously, I didn't know I was in a coma. It was the opposite, actually. In this reality, I left the hospital that day. I went back studying and I graduated. I met my husband and we had 2 daughters. I lived this whole reality day by day. I'm not sure how to explain it. It felt so real. I was in such a dark place that led me to the coma, but in this reality, I overcame everything. It was very hard, but I did it. It's really strange. I don't really have words to explain the feelings that I am feeling right now. I am grieving people that have never existed. I lost my career, my whole life. Anyways, I was around 50 years old, and at my oldest daughter's wedding, she came to me and told me that I didn't belong with them, and that I should go back to where I came from. I was confused. It happened all so fast. I got pushed from that reality by an external force to my reality, and it was so painful. I am just really lost now because I don't know who I am anymore. I'm just confused, and memories from the current lifetime seem so far away, and I just want to go back there. Just wanted to let it out. I've had dreams that felt real before, but never this deep. Sorry.
That is insane.
Yeah.
And very sad too. And then it also kind of goes to show, philosophy, but like, what is real, you know?
What is real?
How can you prove that it's real? And
She did shrooms.
I think that's a good life lesson to take everything that she learned. I wonder like how good she got, like the things that she taught herself in her own coma.
Yeah. Because
That
it sounds like,
she had a career.
and even kind of maybe what Ronnie was saying, it sounds like maybe she attempted or maybe was into other dangerous things.
Yeah.
That kind of got her to that point, and then in her dream got herself out of it, which is crazy. But I'm also not necessarily sure that this isn't just a fake story. That's just kind of
I know. I
off the lamp story.
I was thinking too. I was like, okay, so this entire experience happens to you. You like die at 50. You get pulled out of that reality, and then one of the few things that you do is you come on Reddit to like talk about it.
Yeah, it is kind of funny that a lot of people kind of end up suddenly. They're like, just found out my husband cheated on me. I haven't told anyone.
Yeah, like why is Reddit your diary?
Reddit is like the first place that these people go. And
Yeah.
hey, you know what? We're all the better
Get it
for
off
it.
your chest.
Yo, Walter, welcome to the chat.
Hey,
Seems
Walter.
kind of fake, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I said. It feels
was
like the
kinda-
other story.
Yeah, I was kind of feeling that.
Which the lamp story would be a crazy movie. I would love to make a movie on that.
Yeah. Do you think somebody will?
Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of...
I feel like there's concepts that are kind of like that.
Yeah. But the thing that's lame,
my gosh,
like if a movie ends with like, and then I woke up, it's just like, what are we doing, guys?
That's like Inception, though. Remember
kinda,
they were like in love, and then they stayed in that reality.
Yeah, and they didn't know which one was real.
Yeah. Sad
Movie, but good. So yeah, I think there's a way to write it where it's a pretty interesting plot. Because if you just wake up and then it's like, oh, now I'm sad, then it's not very interesting.
Yeah.
But there's a way to twist it.
Cool.
It is a super
cool story.
Emotional concept for a story. Anyway, thought that was cool. Did you have any other thoughts before we moved on?
No.
Okay. Am I the asshole for postponing our wedding because my fiance wants to have pictures of her late husband in it? Thoughts?
One more time.
Am I the asshole for postponing our wedding because my fiance wants to have pictures of her late husband in it?
It doesn't make sense. Why would you need to postpone? Like, you want to wait till your husband the other one dies?
No, he's already freaking dead.
So why do we have to
dead as a
postpone?
freaking doornail.
Why do we have to postpone then? He's
that's
already
a good
gone.
question. Maybe it's just to give him more time to think about it.
What in the Ariana Grande Pete Davidson is going on here? You know what I mean?
My fiance and I have been together for about 3 years. We got engaged 6 months ago. We were doing some planning and she mentioned, where do you think late husband's name picture should go? I was confused and asked her to clarify. She said she wants her late husband's picture at the wedding. She went into more detail at my request. She wants one of the bridesmaids to hold the picture during the ceremony, as well as having his picture on our table. And when taking pictures, she wants to hold him in most pictures. I told her that I didn't want that, and while I understand he's important to her, I'd feel uncomfortable with his pictures in our wedding, especially when they're so prominent. We got into a fight and she yelled, I can't believe you're jealous. He's fucking dead. What do you think, I'm gonna fuck him at our wedding? I decided to postpone the wedding, and honestly, I'm thinking of calling it off altogether.
I don't know if this is real, but imagine like you're getting married to a new partner and your partner is holding a picture of their dead spouse.
That's wild.
For all the photos too.
Pulls up.
Ugly.
I need to add sound effects to this too.
Doesn't photograph well.
No, it does not. Taking a picture of a picture never looks good.
Like, also, why do you need to bring him into it? This is a new marriage.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to like be photographed there. It's just weird.
No. Is this person an asshole? 1 yes, 2 no, or 3 for fake. Twitch and YouTube chats are live. Cast your votes.
It might be fake.
Think of fake? I think it's not really that crazy of a thing to fake. Like, maybe it's fake, but it wouldn't be that crazy. I feel like this is a thing that somebody would want to do.
Yeah.
It seems real enough to me. But yeah, having like respecting that somebody had a prior relationship is one thing, right? If they want to leave pictures up in the house, you know, you have kids maybe, especially, super understand that, super get it. I think people should be able to respect that. But your wedding with somebody else and you're just like imposing all these pictures of your dead husband is like
weird.
What if I wanted this to be about me today? Imagine it could be about me today.
It could be about us, not.
It could be about me.
Not about.
It could be about us. Is that a song?
Na, 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 na. What I think, what I like, what I know, what I want, what I see. That one? I don't like thinking about you usually, but occasionally I want to talk about me.
Kanye. DJ Khaled. All right. What was we got 2 votes for, no, not the asshole. I kind of got to agree. Ronnie, oh my God, you were so late. Oh my God.
You know what? That's okay.
This one is an older story that I've resurrected for this. Oops. And I'm going to read it. I just can't pull it up on my phone. That's the issue. So I'll try my best. Am I the asshole for leaving photographic evidence of my husband cheating somewhere his parents should not have looked? Bree is so tired. She's never been more tired in her life.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't feel very good. I'm going to be honest.
We need to get this stream over with as soon as possible.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I'm going to speed run this freaking Am I the Asshole? We're going to get her out of here. And then I'm going to beat her up.
I just want to eat some food.
You had tuna and goldfish.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Girl dinner.
Yeah, it was embarrassing having you watch me eat that too.
You freaking shoveled it down like a freaking
because I had to eat it
disposal.
fast.
That was crazy. Yeah, and you did.
And I did.
What do you think? Evidence of cheating, showing it to the parents via a place they should not have been in.
Yes. What was your intentions?
I think the idea
she was gonna like be like, boom, bitch, and then like the parents accidentally found it first. She was gonna confront him.
Yeah, I don't even think she left it in a place that she meant for them to look at.
Yeah, so I don't think she was like trying to be an asshole.
How she can be involved. So we're gonna get into it. I'm just gonna skip the TLDR. I, female 30, kicked my husband 28 out of my house. It was my house prior to us getting married, and it remains my house now. I knew when I married him that he was bisexual. I was okay with it as long as he understood that we were monogamous. Sorry, what?
Why that soundbite?
I don't know.
Okay.
I could do whatever. Is there a different one you want? I don't know if that works for bisexual, but how about this one? How about the gasp one?
Nah.
My husband was bisexual. That Vine boom really sells it. Okay, anyway. I was okay with it as long as he understood that we were monogamous. I said that I would never agree to an open relationship, and if that's what he wanted, he needed to be with somebody else. He agreed and said that I was the person he wanted to be with, and that it was more than enough to satisfy him. He lied.
No.
I found out he was having an affair with a man.
Uh-oh.
I went through his iPad and took all the pictures for myself. Graphic.
Oh, God.
In a Mapplethorpe kind of way. Who is that?
I need to Google that.
You know, okay. If you don't know who it is, then it doesn't exist.
Oh. It's a person.
When I confronted him, he became physically aggressive. I was scared. Oh. He calmed down when I got Siri to call 911. He left. Anyway, I did not want him in my house again ever. When he wanted things, I asked him to make a list and send it to me. I found every single thing on the list and I asked him where to send the box. He said he would pick it up. I told him that I would not let him set foot back in the house ever again, and that I would call the cops if he even tried. He said he would send friends to get his stuff. I said I would leave his box oh crap with the front desk at my work. He didn't want to make the drive into the city. We compromised and I agreed to give his parents a temporary code for my house. They are lovely people and I trusted them. I could see everything on my security system and I would know if he tried to get into my house. The deal was that they would use the code, get the box from the front entrance, and then close and lock the door. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
That's funny. They took the time to say that.
Instead, it went difficult, lemon fucked.
What the fuck? I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Somebody write that down.
It's the opposite of easy squeezy.
Difficult, lemon fucked.
Yeah.
They're like, ooh, I'm a literary. They're like...
What's like the opposite of easy peasy?
They rubbed their hands together.
It should be like difficult schmificult. Lemon fucked.
Yeah.
I'm using that.
Yeah.
As a crazy
I might
term.
have to keep that in my back pocket.
I guess he didn't have everything on his list. He asked them to get something from my bedroom. Not the deal at all. Not the deal at all. They were not supposed to go in there. I had my pictures of his infidelity in my room in my chest of drawers. Does that make sense? In my chest of drawers? In my chest drawers.
I think that's just a fancy way to say
in the drawer.
The dresser.
Yeah. In my room, in my chest of drawers, in an envelope. So to reiterate, to find these pictures, his mom had to go past our agreed limit to my house. She then had to enter my bedroom, open my chest of drawers, crazy phrase, open an envelope, and look at what was inside. I felt violated watching the video. Then I giggled like a little kid. It was hilarious. I see them come into the house, They use the code and open the door. His dad comes in and grabs the box. He goes back to their vehicle with the box. His mom hesitates before walking into my house and going to my room. She goes to my chest of drawers and opens the top drawer in the chest of drawers where we kept a box full of jewelry.
Why the fuck do they keep saying... They're like, I'm going to make this. Instead of saying dresser, I'm going to say make this a thing.
I might have said that twice and it's not actually...
I'm not reading along with you.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It might not say that.
Okay, I was like, this is getting a little weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where we kept a box full of jewelry. She sees an envelope with his name on it. She looks around. I'm not sure why. Then she looks at the contents. She screams.
Oh, God.
I assume since I have my feed on my video only, because she probably made some. She was like,
yeah. She's probably like, yeah.
I can't believe my son is gay. Sorry. Then she stuffs the pictures back into my closet. Back in and closes the drawer from the chest and goes running for the truck. My father-in-law comes to the door, locks it, and leaves. I guess he never told his parents about his proclivities. To say that this has created a problem for him is to take it lightly. I get a call from him. He says I left the pictures out for his parents to find. I did not. I should have scattered them on top of the box that his parents picked up, but that felt cruel and unnecessary. Like I said, I have always found them to be lovely people. I told him where the pictures were. He said that he forgot about a ring that he left off the list, and he told his mom where it should be, and I said I would have tossed it in the box if he told me. He said he forgot until they were on their way. He is upset his parents know he is a power bottom. Congratulations on that.
Power bottom, I like that.
He's not happy at their house now, and he is going to find somewhere else to stay. He said I'm an asshole for causing this problem. I think there are other candidates for assholehood. 1, him for cheating. 2, him for getting his parents to go against our agreement. 3, his mom for going against our agreement. 4, his mom for snooping. And 5, his parents for the homophobia.
I don't know. Is it necessarily that mom is homophobic, or that she just saw her sons having sex in photos? I feel like that's the part that's scary.
Let's see here.
But I don't know.
She doesn't really get into it that much.
Call back to a bunch of other episodes though.
Okay.
A couple of episodes back.
Yeah.
You were like completely fine with your parents seeing a photo of your nude. And I am still upset about that.
Well, if you remember the game, it's called Would You Rather, and you have to pick one part of a scenario. It's not like, oh, I really wish my parents could see me naked. Because if that were the case, I would just show it. That's
not the case.
Is this person an asshole? 1, yes. 2, no. Or 3, if you think it's fake.
I don't think that they're asshole. I think they had an agreement to put everything in that box and just pick it up, and then they
weren't supposed to see it, and
when you start looking in drawers, like, I mean, you could find anything in there.
Yeah, a little bit suspicious that she printed it out.
Yeah, what do you do? Did she go into detail of why she printed it out?
I think there were comments about like why she did that. That she explained like she had to give it to her lawyer so that her lawyer could like handle the case and they could have evidence before anything could like be deleted.
I see.
And they might deal with like paperwork stuff. So I don't know. Not the asshole. Looks like we got a unanimous vote. 3 people.
Unanimous.
Not that asshole.
Way-ho.
So that's that. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
So I guess we'll move on to the drama section.
Yeah. Before
we get into My Boyfriend's Bad at Trivia, which is the feature for today, guys. We're back with that one. How do you feel about that one, by the way?
I don't think this is my best work, but some of them are good.
Okay.
But all of them I did come up with myself, which is why it took so long.
Wow.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible job, Ray. But yeah, before we get into that, we got some recent drama that I think you kind of mentioned.
Yeah.
When you sent it to me, obviously I knew who was involved, and then I was like, oh, she did mention something about this.
Yeah.
But this is the Blake Lively drama.
Yeah, she's under a bit of scrutiny right now for an old interview that
It's old.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was in 2016, I think the interview was done.
Which is crazy to think that that's almost
10 years ago.
like it's like 8 years old. Yeah.
Actually, I was just having that because I graduated high school in 2016. And so I was just thinking how like I graduated high school almost 10 years ago.
Wow. Yeah, we're coming up on the 10-year reunion.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Reunion. Onion. Okay. TikTok or video?
Let's watch this first. This is actually the interview.
Okay.
And so this is the interviewer, and this is her actual name. She posted this on her YouTube.
Okay.
And the title of the video, I believe, was the
interview that made me want to quit. I
yeah.
think is what it was called.
So, for just a little bit of context, Blake Lively had just announced her pregnancy.
Yo!
And then came on to do this interview. And then let's watch it from there.
All right, let's get right into it.
Congrats on your little bump.
Yo.
Not my bump.
You've got 2 nice ones.
Is she wearing a wig?
They are kind of bumps, aren't they?
Maybe.
No, not bumps. The lovely lady.
Is that her mom?
Check it out.
No, co-star.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
You like the movie? Are you a Woody Allen fan?
I love most of his movies, and this one was so like visually amazing.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Did you guys love wearing those kind of clothes that you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And working in digital.
Everyone wants to talk about the clothes, but I wonder if they would ask the men about the clothes.
What the hell? This is already so weird.
She just said I
Suits
would.
and
That's what I'm saying. His wardrobe was beautiful. Corey's wardrobe.
Can you go back actually?
And they're just like talking to each other.
Because she said,
Cringe.
Talk
Listen.
about the clothes, but I wonder if they would ask the men about the clothes.
I would.
I love Jesse's suits and how
That's what I'm saying.
he
His wardrobe was beautiful.
I know,
Corey's
everybody.
wardrobe.
This feels like they were forced to do an interview for their show, and then they were like,
so here's the thing. I think most actors, they a lot of times have to do press, and I think they all hate it. They have to continuously go through tons of interviews, and they don't get paid to do this press, but they are expected to do the press for the movies.
it's part of like the film,
Yeah.
like advertising, like their marketing.
So most of them, they don't really like to do it. I think so. They kind of go in with this already, their mind made up that they're just kind of like, oh my God. And then here's another one asking me another question. And I think the thing that I didn't like the way that essentially they go on to just have a conversation between each other. If you press play to it, kind of cuts back to the interview
Just
too.
high-waisted pants.
Just watching
so
them.
great.
I would wish men
And
wore
sorry,
high-waisted
too.
pants like
I
that
know.
still.
Me
Or
too.
their father with his tank top in
Oh,
bed.
it's so good.
Just like, it's just like
Did you
that.
catch
You could
the,
feel
the
it.
tablecloth?
Is the other
on
girl
on the
getting
right
shit
in
for
the
this?
Italian restaurant when they eat spaghetti.
didn't know
I don't
that.
think
Because
so.
she definitely fed into this whole
Yeah.
situation.
Well, here's the thing. I think Blake Lively kind of like controlled it, but I think she didn't want to like be in bad graces with her co-star Blake Lively, right? So she kind of has to like mirror the energy of Blake.
Okay, maybe.
So
No.
I guess it did
They
kind of
might
start off
so
that
much
way.
warmth,
mutually agree with
everything,
it.
you know?
Yeah, it's not just the women.
But
that-
look at her.
that
She's
have the
actually, like-
clothes.
But
I feel like the women
Victoria-
get the conversation. But
Actually, like
Yeah.
what?
Looking at the
every
interviewer and
detail
trying.
with everybody.
Trying to
Yes,
pull it back in.
Yeah.
Amazing to look at. And then to
Sleeves,
see
white
it.
suits.
Yes.
And then you notice in LA, like everybody's in cream colors, and all the men are wearing like white and cream. And then you get to New York, and it's a little bit more browns and moodier. And Susie really told such a story.
This is controversial, Ronnie.
Alongside
So-
Vittorio, because it is a lot brighter and sunnier in LA, and New York has just this steaminess to it.
And I think the whole Hollywood glam. It's so glamorous and
Mm-hmm.
everything. Can you relate to the things they were saying about Hollywood? It's so easy to get seduced by the fame. And
She's
the
bringing
money
it back.
and the
Oh, you see
glamour.
it.
Let's
all the
talk about the
time.
fashion.
That was one of my favorite things about
I
the
think
movie, were the
so. If you
subtle
pause here,
turns to-
that was basically like the most part. It's just the interview right off the bat. Somehow, Blake seems to get offended that she said congrats on your little bump, and then she hit her with a congrats on your little bump, and then it just was like automatically like didn't.
Yeah,
was not
what
happy about
what
that.
the hell? Like, if Blake Lively was just fat at this point, then cool. But she's literally holding her pregnant stomach.
She announced it too.
Yeah.
It's not only so, but if we go to the next video,
Okay.
it's actually the interviewer
Okay.
getting interviewed
Oh.
and
Okay.
talks about and their interview is actually from TMZ, but I know that TMZ likes to copyright and stuff too, so we pulled a TikTok that
We're gonna
had
see
it.
how we do here.
It's kind of a coincidence that it happened now because I was
Can you
contacted
pause
last
it? Blake Lively's also under a little bit of fire of maybe that there was some tension on a new movie that she's working on that I don't want to say what it is because it might be a trivia question. But
Okay.
the timing of
Guys
it,
in the chat, don't talk about
the
it.
timing of it, excuse me, is a little interesting that this interviewer did post it at around this time when she's already kind of getting a little bit of scrutiny
Yeah.
for being a little
B
maybe
word.
difficult. I don't know.
Bitch. All
Oh.
right.
week by a reporter that said, he's just done a press junket and his interview was confiscated afterwards. And he asked me, have you ever experienced anything like that? And I said, no, I've never got my tape confiscated, but of course I've had like very
What's she talking about right now? Her tape?
Yeah, the interview.
Like the footage?
I guess it, never got posted. And then, so the interviewer posted it
Wait, what?
just recently.
Oh, she only uploaded this interview, the one we just watched,
Yes.
very recently.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
unpleasant experiences. And then we started talking about the Blake Lively interview. And then, I've never uploaded that to YouTube because I was kind of like
And then she talks about it. Okay.
embarrassed by it. And I felt, in that situation,
It's just
I
weird.
felt a little ashamed at first because I didn't know what happened. I didn't know what I said that was so bad that made her and Parker behave like that. But then I thought, I think it's important to let people know that these things goes on sometimes, and maybe it can
So
help.
she did upload it to
prevent it
try
from-
and
from-
expose Blake Lively?
Essentially is what she just said.
She's clapping back. She's like, you know what? Sometimes they suck.
So,
Sometimes they suck. Who's she married to?
Ryan
Like-
Reynolds.
Yeah. For now.
Okay. They seem pretty solid.
happening again. Someone said, oh, it's funny you're doing this now. Have you seen this other controversy? And to be honest with you, I hadn't. I'd watched the movie because I was in.
Is this going to have spoilers in it for the trivia?
I don't know. I don't think so.
What's in the rest of this video?
That's it. We can
Okay.
be done.
Okay.
Essentially, that's all.
I don't want to get claimed, so I'm trying to like break it up and also
Yeah.
not
Okay.
do too much of it. Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of been some drama that's been going around right now. But I thought that was interesting to watch. Because at first when I started to hear that like Blake Lively was under some scrutiny, I was just kind of like, why are we hating on her? I didn't really understand what the reason was, anytime I've ever seen anything of her, I'm like, she seems like a nice lady
Yeah.
and she seems fun.
Sure.
But that interview did rub me the wrong way.
It was weird. It was I think I can sympathize with like being forced to do an interview like that. But to take it on the person interviewing you is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like no matter how long your day is, like no matter how tired you are or whatever, you shouldn't be like
Yeah,
dishing that out on random people.
definitely.
Like people who are uninvolved.
Mm-hmm.
That's shitty.
But, we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm sure maybe Blake just was not feeling good. But like you said, it still, doesn't excuse it. But I wonder if she will address it. Probably not. Oh, so let's play this freaking game.
I gotta turn it off, and then I gotta turn it back on.
Goodbye.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry for doing that.
I don't know why this
We're still
sound.
here.
Oh, is it? What? Oh, no.
Are you clicked on the interaction window?
There we go.
You wanna drive it? Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, those videos you sent me were extra super quiet,
Oh, okay.
so I had to turn up the system audio.
So, welcome to My Boyfriend's Bad at Trivia. Essentially, I'm going to ask him pop culture questions and see how
Go forward
well he
one.
does. The rules are, I was just explaining the game, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to explain the rules now. Basically, I ask him a question, and there's going to be 4 choices. One of those choices is correct. There's a couple oddball things. Dane can do a 50-50 where it kicks out 2 of those choices, and he can use that once. He also can phone a friend.
Which, speaking of which, with the Rodecaster, we might be able to do phone-ins
Oh, yeah.
directly to the soundboard. We'll have to test it out.
Yeah.
That would be a cool feature. I've heard that it doesn't necessarily work that way,
But we will try.
but we'll try. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I got a 50-50. I got a phone a friend. And then we also have
What is it?
pull the chat.
Oh, right. We get one of those.
We got a new feature.
La la la. Oh, bless you. Okay.
All right. I think I'm ready whenever you are.
Question 1.
Oh my god, my score is so freaking bad right now.
It's okay. We'll make it better. Blake Lively is cast as one of the lead characters in what movie right now? That's why I couldn't really get into it. Excuse me. A Court of Thorns and Roses.
Yep.
Verity. It Ends With Us. Flowers to Flames.
I remember you talking about a movie. I think it was It Ends With Us, but A Court of Thorns and Roses is also familiar. That's a book, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Those are both books.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel pretty good about my memory here. I feel like I do remember this good enough.
Okay.
I'm going to go with C. It Ends With Us. Final answer.
Fantastic job.
All right.
I was like, this one he's probably going to get. It's pretty popular right now.
Yeah. Well, and we were looking for movies to watch, and that was one of them.
That's true.
So.
Next question.
Oh my gosh.
You get 100% so far.
Wow.
Which celebrity's RV caught on fire while shooting a music video this last week? Was it Sam Smith, Ariana Grande, Paris Hilton, or Adele?
Maybe I will blow my load on a chat poll.
Okay. Do you need me to build it, or do you
no
think
idea. If you press 9.
if I press 9?
Yep. Click on there and press 9. Oh, that was the 50-50.
Dane. Oh shit. Okay, well,
I blew my load.
you did blow your lily. Damn it.
Okay. A music video, Paris Hilton? Ariana Grande kind of has bad luck when it comes to life.
Yeah.
Paris Hilton making music? She was recently in the news, I think. I think I saw her somewhere doing something. And that's about the extent of what I know.
That is so vague. You know, Paris, I think I saw her in the news doing something. I might have seen her doing something.
We were talking about it earlier, how my memory of anything,
Yeah, it's always just a little bit off.
just spotty,
It is quite
really
spotty.
bad.
He knows what he's like we'll get to it eventually, but the way that he remembers it or explains it is very wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong names, wrong.
I told Bree that there was a video from Gray Skirts about meatloaf. It wasn't about meatloaf, and it wasn't Gray Skirts.
It was about
But,
no. What was
it
it about?
Chili,
It was about chili.
and I forget what the girl's name is. Her first name might have been Grace.
Now, and I can't trust you on that. It's probably not.
You know
Grace.
what? It's probably not.
Yeah.
If we've learned one thing, it's not. I'm gonna back Ronnie up. I hope it's Paris Hilton. I'm gonna do it just because I want it to be. I'm gonna call C Paris Hilton, and we're just gonna do that.
Blow your load. You're freaking right.
Yo,
Yeah.
that's hot.
Yeah. I guess everybody was okay. I don't know. I didn't really necessarily read how it happened or why. But that happened.
So she got a new album or something?
She's like a little DJ.
Oh, so is Cody Ko
She's one of them DJs. That's true. In Vegas.
in Vegas.
Which artist just had the largest crowd in Lollapalooza history? Megan Thee Stallion, Hosier, Chapel Rowan, or Sabrina Carpenter?
Which artist just had the largest crowd in Lollapalooza history?
Ronnie, it's okay.
If you
I knew.
didn't know the answer, then you're good.
Yeah.
If you know the answer and you're just putting it in chat, then we got a problem. But if you're just like, I hope it's Paris Hilton, I hoped it was Paris Hilton too.
Exactly. You good.
So we're good. And it worked out. Which artist just had the largest crowd in Lollapalooza history? Okay. I'm thinking Chapel Roan, no. Nobody knows about her. She's pretty underground. I literally just found out about her
Yeah.
earlier this week.
Dane was playing me one of her songs and he was like, Bree, who is this?
I was like, Bree,
Like-
do you know who does this song? And she was like, yeah, Chapel Roan. And I was like,
Yeah.
weird how you knew that. Very interesting.
Okay, wait, I just put together because she always says that's hot.
Yeah.
That's actually really funny. It just hit me.
Yeah,
Guys,
the meme is coming full circle right now.
It hit me.
Okay, Lollapalooza. Did Megan the Stallion even perform there?
Yes, she was on the
Okay.
roster.
Are these all people who were on the roster? I don't need to know the answer.
Okay.
I'm gonna blow my load.
Shit. Oh, we're gonna try the trivia? Or the poll?
No,
Oh.
I forget what button it is for the poll. We haven't played this in a while.
Should I press 5? Because 5 used to be the 50-50.
It did. Don't press anything because I want to make my guess straight out.
Okay.
I've seen some buzz, some hoopla about Sabrina Carpenter. Also, look at my shirt is the exact color
Wow.
of the game.
Now that's chutzpah.
Hoodspa?
She's got chutzpah.
Hoodspa or
Chutzpah.
Hoodspa?
Don't know.
Okay.
Not sure.
But yeah, I'm just gonna blow my load on D, Sabrina Carpenter,
Hell yeah.
and we're just gonna do that.
Wrong.
What?
I think
That's crazy.
what's so funny is what you just said is that she's underground. I do think that Chapel Roan just kind of came out of left field and you were like, where the fuck did this bitch come from?
Has she been big for like years?
No.
How recent is this?
I would say in the last year has popped the fuck off.
In 1 year?
Yeah.
Right now, her Spotify plays because I pulled her up when I played that song.
Yeah.
She had like 4 million followers on Spotify, I want to say.
Yeah. Should we look her up right now?
That was crazy. How do you have that many?
How do you have that many? Let's see if she has more now.
How did she have that many when I didn't know she existed in the first...
See, and that's why we were playing.
Sorry, just had to beat my girlfriend really quick.
Stop! You can't joke like that.
I can't joke like that, guys.
It's not a good joke.
Guys,
Dane,
I'm sorry. What?
39.9 million monthly listeners.
Oh, it was like 40. 40 monthly.
Oh,
40
you forgot a
million.
zero?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I did. Sorry.
Understandable.
It was a lot.
So
I saw a TikTok. Somebody was saying they went for. Can you go to the next part? They went for some kind of scan. I forget what it was. But essentially, the machine's really loud, and they let you listen to music while you're in there.
okay, am I
And she
right?
said she wanted to do chaperone, and they put chaperone,
Oh.
which is just like very weird, creepy,
No.
like soundscape
No.
audio stuff. So she was like in this,
Having a fucking panic attack. Oh god.
and that was the first time I heard of chaperone. I was like, is this a meme that they just made up?
I thought her name was Chappelle Rowan, but it's Chapel Rowan is how they're saying it.
Okay.
Also, I did notice, like, when I tested this game, that there was not a single D when I tested it, and I was like, that was weird. Not a single right answer was D.
Yeah.
And Walter just pointed out that there's been 3 C's in a row. So
3 C's in a row.
it's very odd.
And by the way this game works is that when the question is generated, all the answers are mixed up. So Bree can never have her own bias about question
Where
order.
it goes. Yeah, the order.
It's always randomly generated.
Um,
Bree's got nothing to do with it, guys. Please stop complaining.
Yeah, it's not me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Guys,
I'm innocent.
Please leave her alone.
Guys.
She's dealing with a lot right now.
Okay.
All right, Bree.
Next
take it away.
question. Which musician will have a stadium named after them?
Eminem or Justin Bieber or Taylor Swift?
Okay, close. Pitbull, Steven Tyler, 50 Cent, or Cher? If I could turn back time.
She's old news. It's
Yeah.
not Cher.
But she also has like a boyfriend who's like 28. And I think she's 70.
Yeah. 50 Cent, I could believe it. Not feeling good about it. Steven Tyler, understandable. But there's one person who sticks out to me personally, and that's Pitbull.
Mr. 305?
Mr. 305. I feel like it would be Pitbull only because they seem like the kind of person who would want a stadium named after themselves.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Oh my gosh, you're so good at that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna blow my load on A.
Again?
Yeah.
This refractory period is short. Okay, I'm gonna put.
What the
A.
hell did you just say?
I don't know. Sorry.
Okay.
Usually there's a refractory period before you like.
Can do it again.
Yeah.
Got it.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'm gonna say fine.
It's correct.
Yo!
I thought that this was funny. When I saw this, I was like, no shit. Okay. And he's gonna be doing like, I think it said 3 free shows a year at this stadium for him.
Maybe he sells like hot dogs and that's how he makes money.
Do you think it's gonna be called Pitbull Stadium, or do you think it's gonna be called like
Blow my load.
his full, like his legal name, or 305? Like, what is it?
305
Dale?
stage dive. Yo, Aaron, welcome to the chat.
Welcome.
Mr. 305 Stadium.
Question 5. You got 3
Yo,
out
I'm
of
doing
4.
I'm doing pretty good.
You're doing
What was your
very good.
guess, by the way? We forgot to kind of get
Oh.
into the wagers for it.
I think you might do pretty good. So maybe like 8 out of 11.
Wow. I'm gonna shoot for 9.
Shit.
I'm gonna shoot for 9/11, guys.
No!
Going for it.
Which actor just had their license suspended
Ooh.
related to DWI?
All right.
And I feel like you might get this one. So your choices are Vince Vaughn, Mel Gibson, Justin Timberlake, or Tiger Woods.
Ooh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Thank you, Bree, so much for that question.
Welcome.
Can I see a picture of Vince Vaughn? Can you look it up? I don't want to Google it because
The last time we did this is when you found out the answer because of the way I was like, hang on, I need to make sure that this photo is good.
Well, that's why I feel like what I asked was a pretty innocent question, right? I just want to see what he looks like.
You know
go
who
through.
this is.
You don't tell anybody what you're looking at. Just show me a picture. Ah, okay. Got it.
You know who that is.
He plays Tom Hanks in the submarine movie.
Tom Hanks in the submarine movie? Is that what you just said? So you know who Tom Hanks is, right?
Yeah, Tom Hanks is an actor.
Yes.
Vince Vaughn is an actor.
Yes.
Vince Vaughn played Tom Hanks.
Oh shit. Shit is getting crazy right now. Hold on. What the fuck? Hold the fuck up.
Vince Vaughn. Give me 1 second.
Cruise.
Tom.
Hanks.
No.
Hanks.
Hanks.
T. Tallywhacker.
T. Hanks. Thanks for your service in the Navy.
Forrest Gump.
Vince Vaughn. Wow.
Oh.
Oh. There we go.
Okay, what'll it be? I love Hot Ones.
Tiger Woods is an actor.
Oh yeah.
Should that say celebrity?
Yep. That's my bad.
Okay.
He's
I
like
just
so
reread the
ruled that one
question.
out.
I'm hoping, because I
I'm
thought it
tricking
was.
you.
I thought it was Tiger Woods, but it says actor.
Guys,
So do I
fucked up.
trust my gut or do I distrust your ability to make these questions?
You shouldn't trust me, is what I'm saying.
All right. Then I'll just shoot my load on D.
D.
I'll do Tiger Woods. Final answer.
What up, Cintiq?
Yo, Syntax in the chat.
Don't trust me. You don't trust me. But also, he's like actor, musician, you know, he's all over the place. I think we just recently talked about how he was arrested for drunk driving. And then he appeared in court and he had his license suspended just recently.
Oh, did we talk about that?
I think we did.
We probably did.
So
Knowing
I was like, I think he might get this one.
We
pretty
probably
good.
did already.
But
yeah, exactly.
Every
talk
once in a
about
while, I'll just roll the dice because I'm like, we have talked about this, and sometimes you remember, like it ends
that.
with
This
us.
is going to affect the tour. I remember this being a thing of like his tour was affected.
Yeah, you remember? We've literally talked about this.
God.
But this is
Dang
this
it.
is what I'm saying. I'll throw some stuff
a
in
cat
there.
here.
I'll throw some stuff in there and see, like, is he gonna remember? Because we did talk about it, and sometimes you do. It's 50-50. Sometimes you get him, sometimes you don't.
I have to sing Cry Me a River. After this, we'll pull up Cry Me a River karaoke on YouTube.
Okay.
And I will sing it for you guys. We'll do that.
We love karaoke.
What is hemo, Syntax? What is...
Hemostat.
That's what I was thinking. Hemostat.
Which celebrity just recently revealed they are pregnant with their third child?
Is it Blake Lively and her freaking little bump?
And her little bump?
And her little
And her
annoying
freaking little bump?
Can you imagine, like, if... I don't know. Never mind. God.
Yeah. You're scaring me.
Could you imagine?
No, I'm scared. Oh my god.
Okay. No, I was just joking.
Okay, your
I was just joking.
options: Emma Stone, Jennifer Lawrence, Adele, or Cardi B.
Does Cardi B have kids?
Guys, Dane has a crush on Cardi B.
I don't. Ugh.
Do you? Not? Oh, it's Doja Cat? You used to.
What?
Sushi's being so cute over there.
I can't remember if Cardi B has kids. Who's she with?
She
Massive-
was married to Offset.
Offset. I was gonna say Mass Effect. A little different.
Excuse me. See, this is what I'm saying. He believed that if he knows the facts, and all the facts line up exactly like how it is in real life, but he just calls them all the wrong things.
I'm literally living in this universe while in a parallel universe.
Yeah.
Where everything is...
a little bit wrong.
It's 1-to-1, but
yeah, exactly.
offset.
And that's how typically I can figure out what he's talking about because it's a 1-to-1.
I'm on the right trail.
Yeah. It's just everything about it is wrong.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Wow. But don't forget, you could do a poll, and it sounds like by the chat, maybe I wouldn't do that. Sounds like nobody.
Yeah, I can
might
phone
know.
a friend.
But you can phone a friend if you want.
Can we call Jada?
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, you want to call Jada?
Yeah, let's do that. I'm kind of personally, what I'm feeling in me is I'm kind of between Cardi B and Adele. I know Adele has kids. I don't know if Cardi B has kids. I also don't know if Emma Stone or Jennifer Lawrence have kids. And for that to be their third kid that I didn't know about.
Please leave your message for 509.
Do we leave a message or just
Yo,
try to call?
call it off before they reads out the entire number. I'm trying to. Okay. Bree's new to the stream.
That was scary.
Don't worry.
Guys, I almost just freaking
Doxed
doxed my
Jada's number.
sister. I almost cropped my pants. My butthole puckered. I was like,
You said cropped your pants?
I almost cropped my pants.
Almost cropped my palm.
Okay, wait. Who should we try to call?
Is your dad working today?
I'm not sure. I don't know if he would know this.
Yeah, but it'd be funny to ask him.
Do you want me to ask? Do you want me to text him? See if he's avail?
Maybe. And we'll give it a second too. God damn it. Okay. Might just have to blow my load.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. Cardi B, Cardi 3 children?
Which one is it?
I'm gonna blow my load on Cardi B.
Shit.
I think I'm just gonna go in for it. I'm gonna say D. I'm gonna say D, Cardi B for 3 kids.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, you're right.
Wow!
She most definitely has children.
She's on to having a third one.
Remember when she was in Tatiana? She's like, I was home with my kids, Mamiana. Do you remember that line?
No.
All right.
4 out of 6?
Shit.
Okay, I need to get them all right
From here on out?
to get 9/11.
That's crazy. Which celebrity was just recently sued for a same-sex kiss during a concert in Malaysia? Because it's against the law there for that.
Ooh.
Was it Maddie Healy, Charlie XCX, Taylor Swift, or Billie Eilish?
Question. Who is Maddie Healy?
I knew you were going to ask that. He is the lead singer for the 1975.
Is he gay?
I don't really know his sexuality. I don't think that he is gay.
Sounds like a Billie Eilish thing. That's on the table. That's on the table for sure.
For sure, dog.
And Charlie XCX is a female.
You know Charlie XCX, yeah?
I know that she's exists.
What summer is it?
Hot girl.
Nope. That was a couple years ago.
Babe. You got to remember that this quiz was
I
made
know.
for me to disappoint on.
Gosh darn it. I maybe don't answer that question because maybe I should use that for a freaking question.
Which celebrity was just recently sued for a same-sex kiss?
My dad's kind of hip, but I don't know if he would have known about that. He's a hip guy.
About the last question
Yeah,
or this one?
the last question.
Would you know this one?
No. You're like, let's call him.
Taylor Swift, I'm going to eliminate. Boom. Bye. Maddie Healy, see ya. Don't know ya.
See ya.
Get out of here. Billie Eilish do be sorry, I'm trying to think of a way to say this. Gay.
Carry the one.
Really had to think about that one. Charlie XCX. Can I see a picture of her?
Charlie XCX?
Yes.
Sure.
Hipdads.com, boofabong.com. Guys, today's sponsor, boofabong.com/The Bree and Dane Show for 10% off. I don't know. Just anything, actually. I think anything you go through there, 10% off.
Wait, does she not have an Instagram?
Does she not? No way she's kissing girls without an Instagram. Okay, wait, no, that's the most important question.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I might have just, maybe I don't know her handle, but I feel like it would still pop up.
Okay, I want to see a picture, and then I'm going to ask, and then I'm going to get a follow-up. Oh,
No.
not what I expected.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you expect?
Is it raining?
It might, I think it might be, yeah. Oh, yeah. We had like a crazy
It was like
thunderstorm last night.
yesterday.
Yeah, crazy.
Okay, follow-up question. Does Charlie XCX have an Instagram? Yes or no? If the answer is no, I'm going to vote Billie Eilish. For sure. If she does, then I'm on the fence. I will be on the fence about that.
By first search, I'm not finding anything.
If you search Charlie XCX Instagram, you don't get anything. Yo, you're gonna get us copyright.
I found
claim.
her on
That's crazy.
Instagram.
Malaysia.
What is it?
Malaysia. Okay, so here's what I'm up against right now. Charlie XCX, I feel like, is a recent celebrity who's kind of blown up. Would she be doing Malaysia tours? I don't know. Billie Eilish has been established, and she's recently put out an album, somewhat recently.
That's true. You remember that?
So, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a cat here. I'm gonna blow my load on D again.
Damn.
I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna go
Damn,
Billie Eilish. It makes sense.
It does add up.
Final answer.
But you're wrong.
I don't even know who that is.
I know. I felt bad because I was like, damn, he's gone. But the 1975 is a very popular band. Did you know that Taylor Swift and Maddie
Yeah,
Healy
it's actually
dated?
so popular.
Question 8.
I'm gonna look up Maddie Healy.
Kissing boys. Is that what you're gonna look up?
Well,
For no reason at all?
is it out there? Can we see that?
I'm sure there's a video of it. I didn't see that though. I saw the headline that he was sued though.
All right, moving on.
Which successful
I'm not gonna get 9/11 now.
I know. But it's okay. Which successful animated movie series just announced that another new movie is coming in 2026?
What?
Is it Despicable Me, Inside Out, Shrek, or Incredibles?
Immediately off the top, boom, Despicable Me, out. Inside Out, out. Those guys just released movies.
You're right.
Would they have another one in 2 more years? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say those are gonna be cooking.
Absolutely. Get it out
Brother.
of here.
Shrek or Incredibles? Is there an Incredibles 2?
Yes. It came out
So-
like way after, like over 10 years.
What
after.
would these be potentially? Shrek 4? 5?
4.
Shrek 4 or Incredibles 3?
I think it would be the 4th Shrek. And then, yes, Incredibles 3.
I think Shrek's too old. I don't think that one's coming back. I think that one's there. A lot of Disney stuff, they still have the Incredibles on ice.
Do they?
Yeah. I watched this one clip that
I'd
was
to
like
go.
the dad from The Incredibles, and he's like trying to stop this car, and it's like, Elastigirl, help me, and she's just like freaking dancing and having a good time, and he's just like struggling, like trying to save this like train of like runaway people.
That's funny.
It was goofy.
She's like singing. She's like, yeah, I can do the splits so easily. And he's like,
look at how stretchy and flexible I am.
yeah.
Um,
Right. Disney, why haven't you asked us to write you Disney songs
I
yet?
can do a Disney song.
Right here, right now.
Disney sing song. So I'm gonna say it's Incredibles. I think there's a good amount of hype right now. I feel like people enjoy that, especially recently when you have like, I mean, it's not the most recent thing, but there's a lot of like superhero stuff that's kind of going around.
Yeah.
I feel like this is kind of riding a wave of like a newer generation to get into that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. So that's where I'm going.
Okay. It's freaking Shrek, and I'm so excited. Dane, I'm so excited. Donkey.
How many times have I guessed D and it's wrong?
Yeah, I think you've been saying you want to blow your load, and then D happens to be a thing you can say.
You know what? I should have asked the chat.
Yeah.
Should have asked the chat on that.
Do you think
one.
they knew?
Damn it. Probably. That's probably why they didn't say anything.
But yeah, I'm excited about the Shrek one. I freaking love Shrek. Yeah, Cintiq knew.
Yeah, should have pulled.
Damn it. You live and you learn, Daney.
Ugh.
Rah! Okay, so which of these songs are made?
Ooh.
Which of these songs
Okay.
are made by Chapel Rowan?
Which of these songs are made by Chappelle Rowan?
So this was homemade. The intro, Heart Attack, Red Wine Supernova. Please, please, please.
Red Wine Supernova C, final answer.
You know this one?
Yeah.
You're freaking
Oh
right.
my god, I was.
Were you lying?
Yeah.
Okay, there's one thing that I know about my boyfriend. He's so good at lying. He's so good at lying.
Sometimes I was like on such a bad streak. I just
Yeah.
wanted it to be over with. I wanted to seem like I knew what I was talking about. So I just went in
Seems
for
like
that one.
C is a safe answer for this game
As
right
long
now.
as it's not D.
Yeah.
D is done. D for done.
D for done.
D for no more. Donde está la
No
pantalones? No más.
All right.
I'm not gonna hit your 8.
Excuse me. Yeah, that's crazy.
This is pretty bad.
Which
Good liar, red flag. No.
I know. That's the thing. No, Cintiq, she said the confidence. And that's what's so scary about him. He is an excellent liar. Okay. Fantastico. So I can't trust the word he says.
Me amor.
So where will the 2028 Summer Olympics be held? Toronto, LA, Mexico City, or Seattle?
Ooh. Okay. Good question. Good question. Good question.
Doofenshmirtz Incorporated.
Mexico City. Mexico?
That's right.
Wow.
Side note though, when Dane and I oh, Cintiq does know this one.
Okay. Well, see, I was already thinking about pulling the chat.
Yeah.
I'm between Toronto and LA.
Okay.
Right?
Right?
Okay. And I'm not going to look. I'm going to cover up the chat for Twitch and let's figure out which one is the poll. What were you going to say before we get into this?
When Dane and I first started dating, like I said, he's a really good liar, and he'll just say something like it's a fact, and I'll be like, really? And he'll be like,
No.
He'll be
I'll
like,
just say
no.
no.
But he'll like go on, like he'll kind of build it up for a
I'll be
while.
like, did you know that Egyptians actually invented the blender? Like the blender as we know it today? And
Yeah.
She'll be like, what? Really? I'll be like, no.
Okay, it's nothing that crazy. It's like semi like believable, and I'll be like, I didn't know that. And he's like,
I don't think it's that believable.
you just called me stupid. But I've gotten a lot better at being like, if he sets me up for something where my response would naturally be, really? I'm thinking he's lying to me.
Okay.
And then when I'm like, are you serious? He's like, I'm so serious. I'm like, I think you're lying. I can't trust you.
All right.
So what is it?
Let's go through. Can you press 7 on the keyboard?
Okay.
And then if it's okay. All right, guys.
Shit.
Starting right now, we have activated the poll. I'm not going to look at chat. Syntax says she knows the answer, but I want everyone to participate. I want Walter and Ronnie to join in too. Cast your votes A, B, C, or D. Your last vote will be the one that's counted for the poll. What's the question? I don't want to look.
Where will the 2028 Summer Olympics be held? A, Toronto, B, LA, C, Mexico City, or D, Seattle?
All right. A, B, C, or D, and then you can hit 7 again to start the 10-second timer for it to complete.
Okay.
If everyone's voted, you can just hit it now. But and then I want you to read me the results. I'm not looking. What do we got?
Okay, so for what won is LA by 66.67.
Okay.
And then we had one vote for Seattle.
What was the other one you said?
That
LA?
was 33.
LA was 66%?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing that one.
Yeah, we're doing that one. Okay.
LA, final answer. Still not going to look. There we go. Thank you, guys.
Dane, do you think we could maybe attend the...
What the hell? Ronnie voted different answers.
I know. I was like not going to say that. But I think he was just like, hang on. Let me like fuck him up a little bit.
What the
Give
hell,
him a taste of his own
Ronnie?
medicine.
Okay. What were you going to say?
That was funny. Wait, let's go to the freaking Olympics.
Yeah.
Dane,
Ronnie,
this is
what
the last
hell?
question.
Okay.
Which singer recently had to cancel a show after bomb threats?
Ariana Grande.
No. Taylor Swift, Harry Styles, Beyonce, or Adele?
Is Taylor Swift even still doing shows right now?
Yes.
Watermelon sugar.
Hi. Dane just looked at me like he said, I'm embarrassed. He gave me the look of, I'm embarrassed for you.
If you want to know what gets me through a day with my wife, ice cold burr. Which singer? I'm working late. Is that Charlie?
Nope. Cause I'm a
Who is that?
singer.
Who does that
Try
song?
it again.
Oh, Sabrina Carpenter.
That's right. Cause I'm a singer.
Let's do this one.
Okay.
Go ahead. Keep going.
All right. What is it, Dane?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to this one. Which singer recently had to cancel a show after bomb threats? I feel like people wouldn't bomb an Adele concert. It's just not the vibe.
You could have had it all.
What's the grenade song?
Babe, if you're gonna say about the wrecking ball,
for ya. Is that what it
Bruno
is?
Mars.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that is.
Bruno Mars. Final answer.
Dane.
Okay. Wait, call Jada again.
She didn't answer at all.
Call again.
She didn't text me. I'm about to really dox her.
Bomb
now.
threats.
If she doesn't answer, I'm doxing her.
Yeah, that's the threat.
Hello.
Hey, do you have a second?
I'm in the middle of the game, but I probably, yes.
Okay, we're streaming right now. We just wanted to ask you a trivia question real quick. Dane's phoning you for help, if you can.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, the question is, which singer recently had to cancel a show after a bomb threat?
Oh.
Uh-oh. And
Did she just say oh?
Uh-huh.
God damn it.
the options are Taylor Swift, Harry Styles, Beyonce, or Adele. Not her.
What
playing.
the hell is going on in there?
She's in a war zone right now.
What the hell?
Sorry.
Is that Fortnite? Are you playing Fortnite?
No, she's playing a new game.
I'm playing the finals.
Oh, okay.
She's into that.
Cha-ching!
Yeah.
So, you said Taylor Swift, Beyonce,
Harry
and then who
Styles.
were the other ones?
Harry Styles or Adele.
Ooh, I actually don't know this one, but I feel like I'd maybe guess Adele, but I could be 100% wrong. So
That's so not her vibe, though.
A bomb threat?
It's just not the vibe.
It's just not the vibe for Adele, I feel like.
I feel like it's gotta be that or Beyonce, in my opinion, but I'm not sure.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Shoot.
LOL.
She said Adele. But that's not the vibe.
It's not the vibe. I'll be honest, it's not the vibe.
What? Adele wouldn't do that. Would Beyonce?
Bubadumba?
Babadunga? Babadunga? Wow, I really just had to blow my load on this final answer, huh?
Yeah, you gotta close your eyes and be like, this one. What instinctively, what comes to you right now?
Let me check the time. We'll go off that.
Donald Trump.
42.
Donald Trump, if you can hear me right now.
Donald Trump,
Who is it?
they're making the frogs gay. Because it's 4:42 with Cintiq says read my brain, Dane. I am trying
Come on.
so
come
hard.
on.
Ooh. All right, she just gave me the answer. D, Adele.
What the fuck?
Final answer. Final answer. Is it?
You're wrong.
What the hell?
You're wrong. You're like, she just gave me the answer. Boy, what the hell are you talking about?
Okay, so maybe I'm like a little bit of a liar. Maybe I've lied.
It's
one time.
not the vibe.
You guys,
not,
I was right.
Yeah.
It was not the vibe.
And I told you, I was like, it isn't the vibe. I'll be honest. But then I didn't want to be outright and just be like, no, it's not her.
Irrelevant.
You got 6'11", baby.
Joe, who did 6'11"? That's so disappointing.
You know, you tried your best, but it wasn't
I
enough.
have the mouse and keyboard.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's okay.
So yeah, it was Taylor Swift.
That's crazy.
What are
How
you
do
doing
I-
right now? You're like are gonna go change your score right now? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm not gonna change the score. I can't get music back. Our music is gone forever. Oh my gosh.
Is that real?
Was it real? Wait,
Goodbye.
restore.
Guys, I actually don't know what he's doing right now.
Guys, we're doing a special thing.
Oh. Oh, I forgot. I forgot that we have to do this.
Which one is it?
I got the background vocals.
I don't know this song at all. Tell me when to go.
Okay, here you go.
Okay, you were my son.
No, here you go.
Okay.
You were my sun. You were my earth. Okay.
But you didn't know all the ways I loved you know. So you took a chance.
Yeah.
And made other plans. How does it go? But I bet you didn't think they would come crashing down. No. You didn't have to say what you did. I already know.
You actually, it's making me hard to like figure out how the song actually goes.
You go ahead. You do
Okay.
it.
Okay. Told me you love me. Why did you leave me all alone? You didn't need me when you will call me on the phone. Okay. Girl, I refuse. You must be confused with some other guy.
What the hell? All right.
You know what?
That's all we got, guys. I'm so sorry.
I fuck with karaoke.
Karaoke.
I fuck with it.
What do we got?
Wait, Dane, that could be kind of fun. Like street karaoke, we're like holding our phone up and making other people sing for $1.
For $1? What is this song?
What
All right,
song
guys.
is this one?
A classic, classic song.
Oh shit.
Bree, this one's for you.
You know what's funny is I don't. Do you know this song pretty good?
Yeah, I could sing it with my eyes closed.
Okay, do it. Do it.
You are my fire, my one
Okay.
desire.
Okay.
Believe when I say
Okay.
I want it that way. Tell me why.
Nope.
Oh shit. Tell me why.
Nope.
Come on. Tell me why. No, again. All right, I don't know. Let's turn it off.
Okay,
Alright.
wait. That actually reminds me. Someone was just telling me that in middle school they tried out for a play.
Oh, tell
And-
me why.
And they didn't know that they had to like prepare a song for the audition. Like you thought they
Oh.
just like show up and it's like, I'll do this role.
They're like, well, what's the song you know? And they're
So
like,
then they're like,
Baby
oh.
by Justin Bieber.
No, it was stuff like that. And then they were like, no, it has to be like a Disney song because it was like Oklahoma, right? The play was Oklahoma. So I was like, no, like maybe
That's
a Disney song.
That's a play?
So then they go, yeah. Then they were like, let's do Just Can't Wait to Be King. And so then they put it on and they didn't know any other words besides I just can't wait to be king. So they sang the whole song just repeating it in like different tones.
I want to play the parrot or whatever it is during that song.
Yeah.
That's just like being the stick in its ass
Yeah.
thing. You can't have fun.
You can't have
You
fun.
can't have fun. Anyway, guys, we're out of music. We can't bring the music back.
That's my bad.
My Spotify has officially broken. I think we're going to end it here tonight. Is that okay, Bree?
Right into the mic.
Is that okay, Bree?
That we're done?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of hungry, so I'm like ready.
Guys, we got things to do. We're prepping for some pretty big streams. We got the Roadcaster. We're going to try to set up. Our goal, I think, is to try something new.
We're going to bake.
Is it going to happen next week?
I swear.
Maybe not. I swear. I'm going to break my monitor. I swear. And then we're just going to work towards doing something new.
Yeah.
So it might be a cooking stream. Might be some kind of game. But yeah, maybe not next week, but we're going to work towards it. So thank you guys so much for being a part of this one.
Yes, thank
Always
you.
working to improve the stream gives us the motivation we need to live.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
I swear.
All right, Bree, if you want to look that way, and we got absolutely no music. No, this is not. This is not the way to do
the
it.
vibe.
We're gonna bring in Nintendo music.
Oh
And,
yeah. I actually prefer. I liked this music better than the Spotify. Oh.
Is this the vibe either? I don't know about this. Here we go. Here we go, guys. All right. Here we go. All right, in the chat, Aaron, Walter, Ronnie, Cintiq, Spammer. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for being a part of the stream. We'll catch you on the next one.
Yes, thank you guys.
Anything you want to say?
It's not the vibe.
It's not the vibe. Bye-bye.